What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a good day. I have not posted anything in a while. I've been doing a lot of doctor's appointments pretty much every single day for the past 7 weeks. But I finally got a little bit of work done on the truck. I went ahead and put headers on it, but I just want to do a quick overview. I just bought some cheap eBay headers. I could not find anything that I thought was conclusively for 07 to 13 trucks, and after a little bit of research, I went ahead and took the gamble on some 99 to 06 headers. And the only reason that I did that is because my truck is a two-wheel drive. I can say for sure, if you have a four-wheel drive 07 to 13, the 99 to 06 headers are not going to work for you. So this is not for you guys. But I just want to do a real quick overview, like I said, because I did get them on. It did work. Looking back, I would probably, if you want to do it the absolute cheapest, I would just buy the headers. I think you can get the headers off AliExpress for like $100. I just got headers and white pipe off of eBay, the whole little kit. I have a welder, and I had some V-bands laying around, and I was confident I could make it work, so I went ahead and did that. But, you know, for the average person, I'd probably say just get an X pipe or a Y pipe separately for a 07 to 13 truck, or, you know, have your exhaust shop fab something up. So yeah, real quick, so driver side, clearance was great. I had absolutely no issues. Same thing, O2 sensor, I don't know if you can see it down there, but it cleared, no issues. The passenger side, pretty much same thing. Header wise, absolutely no issues. I don't know the condition of my passenger side motor mount. As far as I'm aware, it's good, but I don't know how worn it is, so it could maybe set up a little higher, a little bit lower. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'm going to try and show you. The only thing I had on the passenger side was, I don't know if you can tell how close that O2 sensor is to the frame. The actual header side of the O2 bung, I shaved it down just a little bit so that the O2 sensor would go in a little further to give me that extra clearance. And yeah, so that was all I needed to do on that. As far as the Y pipe goes, I'm gonna have to come from the other side, but right here at the merge is where I had to do the modifications and ignore my portion of the shitty weld. I ran out of argon for the TIG welder, so I had to use my flux core MIG to finish it, and it was just a mess. But yeah, this merge right here is where I had to modify it. It did not, let me go to the other side, it did not hang low enough to clear the transmission pan. Now I have a 6L80 in this truck, so if you have a 4L60, the pan may tuck up a little higher and it may not be an issue for you. But as far as the driver's side header, it was untouched, and this is the part of the crossover pipe that came with the kit, as well as that. And then, like I said, all I ended up having to do was modify where it goes into the merge. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that. And that's all it took to be able to make that cheap eBay kit work. I think I don't even know, I got maybe barely $200 into this. This truck had a muffler delete in this side exit when I got it. When I temporarily threw the stuff together, this kind of got cockeyed, so I'm not happy with that, but I want to run it out the back. I'm not a fan of how this sounds in general, but I was able to use that little extension piece that it came with, and then just have a cheap little flow-through muffler. And then, like I said, the rest of it is what was on the truck when I got it. throw up a dragy pull, or not even the pull. I don't even think I had that one on video, but I'm going to put up the graph. You'll see it. I'd say, just loosely, the headers were worth between 20 and 30 to the wheel. I know generally, like even if you look at Richard Holdener's videos, headers by themselves over the stock manifolds are worth about 15 or so, and that's assuming that you already have no cats. That's also assuming that you don't have the factory Y pipe, so the factory merge one. So this set of headers and this Y pipe over just the factory manifolds, cats, and Y pipe, it picked up about 3 mile-an-hour trap speed in the same weather. It essentially matched its personal best that it ran in 3300 DA or something like that, whatever the graph shows. And the personal best it ran was in like 300 DA or something like that. So yeah, I would say, just going off trap speed, it picked up between 20 or 30 horse. I mean, obviously it's not on a dyno, but as far as you know, actual gains on the dragy, I'm thrilled. I think it's phenomenal for 200 bucks. I mean, I'd say that's a better bang for a buck than even doing a cam. Now, obviously that's only because it's cheap and the amount of labor involved. A cam is going to be worth probably double that amount of power, but you'd want to do headers before you do a cam anyhow, if we're being honest. On my white truck, I did a cam first because I had a lifter that was dead, and when I put headers on that truck, it picked up a little over 4 mile-an-hour trap speed, which would be like, you know, 40-something horse, and that was on a 4.8. But I mean, like I said, once again, it's all subjective on what is going on and what the factory exhaust setup already was and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, seriously, for 200 bucks, maybe 230. I mean, I guess, I don't know if you just wanted to round up or whatever. Yeah, absolutely cannot beat the price to performance. Not thrilled with the sound yet, so I'm going to gonna have to address that at some point. But like I said, it's gonna get an X pipe by then, or something or another. It may even get a turbo, so the fact that I even bought headers is already kind of like a, you know, not even necessary type of thing that I did. So it's really not even a big deal. But yeah, overall, like I said, I'm fucking thrilled. I am thrilled. 200 bucks, 3 mile-an-hour trap speed. My goal, I think I said in the original video, was 13s at about 100 miles an hour with bolt-ons. I still have the stock paper air filter in this thing, and it's got, I don't even know how many miles on it. So in good weather, I fully expect this thing to go bottom 14s, maybe a 13.9 at about 100 mile an hour. As is, like in that both dragy runs, I've also had a passenger. Like, I try to keep the weight the same. So I mean, that doesn't even include dropping the passenger. I have no doubts this thing will go 13s with just headers in a tune. So that is going to be phenomenal. I'm super excited about that, and that'll put us right on pace for the numbers we want to hit once we put a cam in it. I've been trying, oh my god, I've been trying to find some runs for this thing just to kind of see, and had zero luck. I mean, absolutely zero luck. So hopefully soon I'll be able to get some racing content with this thing. Obviously it'll be slow, but those are like my favorite races. It's just the most enjoyable to me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed me rambling again. I'm gonna try and get back on doing content. I think I got like another 2 or 3 weeks of treatment, and then I should be done, so I should be able to get back to doing more. So yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and